Okay, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, are we live? I think we are actually. Yeah. Looks like we're live. Are we? Yes? No? Yeah? Okay. Alright, YouTube's forcing me to use this new streaming software, or not software, the streaming dashboard is incredibly different to what I'm used to, and I'm hoping that we're live. Can the chat say something? Okay, alright, people are saying, hey, okay, I think we're good. Alright, can everybody hear me? How's the sound? I got some music going in the background, so I don't know if, Okay, so we got that going. Can y'all hear the music in the background? Because I'm playing music in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. So, yes, no, can y'all hear the music? I hope y'all can. Yeah, we're live. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, so y'all can hear the music. Awesome. Okay. Sweets. Okay, well, so y'all are probably wondering why I am doing this, and so I'm just gonna get right to the chase, and I haven't streamed in a long time, and I've been wanting to tell people, like, what's been going on. The music is meant to be quiet. Like, it's not meant to be, like, extremely loud or anything, because if it is, it's gonna overpower my voice. But, so I just wanted to tell you guys just some updates. I don't know how long I'm gonna be talking, but I'm just gonna tell you guys just what's on my mind. Just wanted to update you guys. I have a lot to talk about, and just to give you all an incentive, or not an incentive, just an idea of what's been going on recently, because I know I've been extremely inactive and all that. And so just a disclaimer is that the past couple of live updates that I have made on this channel in this format, where I'm just like talking just to you guys directly, just in a live vlog form, they've been depressing. They've been very depressing, and I think the one I did about a year ago, back in September of 2019, I actually cried on stream, and I'm pretty sure that probably some of you watching this right now probably remember that. And that was a depressing one. And the one I did on January 1st of this year, that was also depressing. And this time around, it's not going to be depressing. This is going to be a happy update vlog. I'm going to tell you guys what's coming up next for the channel, just some updates and all that, just to get you guys informed, and also do another stream, because I didn't want to break my stream streak, because it's been a long time since I streamed. So here we go. I'm going to hop into this, and we're just going to discuss, and maybe we'll have a bit of a Q&A at the end, just so I can answer some questions that any of y'all may have. So, let's just start off with the first thing about my inconsistency. I know I have been extremely inconsistent with my videos, and I'm going to explain why. So, I am currently working 2 jobs. 2. And one of them is a newspaper reporter for my local newspaper. I'm working 8 to 5 on Monday through Friday. And, yeah, so that's 40 hours a week. So that already takes out a huge amount of my time. And then I'm also working at Lowe's Home Improvement. If y'all don't know what that is, it's a hardware store. That's a lot of stuff going on. I am a front loader cart retriever, and I work there on weeknights, sometimes on weekends. So I do that some nights a week. So there's some days that I am working, like, 55 hours a week, maybe even more than that. Definitely like 14 or 15 hours a day on some days. But it pays the bills. And if y'all remember in the first vlog that I did, or the live discussion that I did on the 1st of January of this year, I was talking about how there might be, I don't know where my channel was gonna go. I was really worried about it, and because I called it the fate of my channel for 2020. And I'm looking back on it, and I was talking about how I was really scared of it not working out, and because I had to find a job and an apartment and stuff, and I did. I found an apartment, and I have 2 jobs, and I'm doing very, very well for myself. I'm not going to disclose how much I'm making, but I am making enough money to pay the bills, and I'm getting to stay in this apartment, and it's giving me the opportunity to continue making videos for you guys and do occasional streams. When I get my internet fixed up, I can probably do higher quality, better streams because right now I'm working with internet that's decent, but at the same time it's not the best for streaming. That's the way the internet is set up. I can do streams like this, but if I want to stream something like Avengers or Resident Evil or something like that, I'm gonna need to have better internet, which I don't have right now, and it's gonna cost a little bit more to upgrade that. But the main thing I wanted to address is that the big worry that I had at the beginning of this year was that I was not going to be able to continue doing YouTube. I was really afraid that I was gonna have a lot of trouble with finding a job, finding a place to stay. My parents gave me a deadline to be out of the house by the beginning of August, and I was scared. And all I can say is that I have been blessed by God that I am in this position. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of work. 2 jobs is no small price to pay. It's a lot of work. But I am willing to be tired over being evicted. Live by those words, ladies and gentlemen. If you are working a lot of jobs, trying to pay for yourself, you'd rather be tired than be evicted. Words to live by, right there. Keep those in mind. But yeah, I am very, very blessed to be in this position. You know, especially with the way that the world is right now with COVID, and you've got a lot of businesses closed down, you've got a lot of people that are suffering, and all I can say is that I'm very blessed to be able to hold the jobs that I have and make the money to survive and live in this apartment. So, like I said, I've been blessed by God to be in this position, and I am very, very lucky to be where I am right now. So, and all my prayers go out to the people that have been suffering from COVID, who suffered from Hurricane Laura, and just of anything else that people were suffering with. All my prayers go out to them, and that's why I'm making sure to be the person that works very hard to, you know, make a living for myself and not take it for granted. And let me tell y'all, don't take this kind of stuff for granted. I think a lot of people have probably realized now that COVID has been here for a long time, and seeing all the stuff that's been happening to small businesses and other things going on, I mean, it's you can tell that, you know, it's changed the world a lot, and that's why I'm very blessed to be in the position that I am now. So, yeah, like I said, this is a happy vlog this time, talking about how I've been able to continue doing what I'm doing, and I'm very lucky. So yeah, all of that is why I have been just so inactive, and why I haven't been able to post very much, because of the fact that I have been so busy with my 2 jobs. But again, I do take the time to sit down and record when I can. You know, if there's a night that I get back from work, I'm like, all right, I have time to record something. I'm gonna go and like sit down and take a shower, and then come back out and dry off, and then when my hair is dry, I'll do a video. You know, that's basically what I'm doing right now, and it's been working out for the most part. I wish I was a little more consistent, but I'm gonna have to take what I can get for right now, and I'll just take the time to record and do stuff when I have days off. So this is for y'all watching right now, and that's why I wanted to do this live, because I could have done a recorded vlog. I could have sat down and talked about all this in a recorded vlog, but I figured I have way too much I want to talk about, and that's why I wanted to sit down and do it here live for you guys. And then also, just for the people who are watching this in post, y'all also get the same update if y'all aren't able to make this particular stream. But I just got so much to talk about. We've already been going for almost 10 minutes, so, you know, and I still am nowhere near done wanting to talk about this stuff. And I am looking at the chat, for those wondering, but I've got a lot on my mind right now, so I'll answer chat's questions once I've gotten all this off my chest. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that I've got a lot on my mind. I'm trying to you know, keep my ducks in a row and remember everything I wanted to say. But what was I going to talk about next? Yes, more things coming for the channel. So For those wondering, there were some people that were commenting about how there was somebody that asked today on my community tab post about the new Zelda game, which is Age of Calamity. I'm really excited for that game. But somebody asked, you know, when are you going to continue things like Origami King? Like, is that over? Can you continue the series? And yes, I do want to continue that, but the reason why it's paused is because, like I said earlier, my internet is not the greatest we're not the greatest for streaming, and it's barely able to do this. It's kind of struggling a little bit just with. I know it looks fine, but you know, this is the highest quality I can go, you know, without it, you know, being really laggy and choppy and stuff. But when I get my better internet figured out, I will be getting back to all those games. I'll be getting back to Origami King. I'll be getting back to Half-Life. And I will be streaming, don't worry, I will be streaming the Mario 3D collection. For those wondering if I was going to play that or anything, yes, I will, for sure. I'm going to be playing the Mario 3D All-Stars collection, specifically Super Mario Sunshine. I've never played that, and I'm going to play it. I'm going to get the collection to be able to play that. I got Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Galaxy. You know, I'm really, really excited for that. So, for those wondering if I was going to do that, yes, I am. What was I going to talk about next? Remember, I have a whole lot of stuff going on in my head. I have to figure out everything. Oh, yes. Here's the next big thing that I wanted to tell you guys about. And it'll be a while before I'll be able to do this, but I am looking into a new PC, obviously. I've been wanting to look into a new PC for quite a while. And I was working with my friend Kyle, and we have a list of different parts that I could get for a new PC. And I talked to my mom and dad, and they are down for me to get it. You know, my parents are all on board for it, but they want me to wait a few months to make sure I get more of a salary built up. Like, I already have a salary from my job, but like they're planning on raising my pay. So I'm gonna wait until my pay is raised and I have more of a higher salary to start saving up more money for this new PC. And I'm going to do that. We're saving up for the new PC, and I'm gonna make sure it's powerful. I'm gonna make sure that thing is freaking powerful, and that it can run everything. Like, I'm not looking for, like, the highest quality things. Like, you know, they just came out with that GeForce, you know, TI 3080, you know, that brand new graphics card that'll probably cost you an arm and a leg to buy. But, like, I'm probably just gonna get a high-quality stuff that can run everything, but I'm not looking for, you know, ultra 4K 60 FPS stuff. You know, as long as the game looks good and runs well, you know, I'm good with it. I'm not looking for ultra high quality things, but I'm gonna make sure that this PC is powerful enough to run everything at a good quality. That's just what I'm looking for. And the computer I have right now does the job, obviously, but, you know, if y'all can see from, like, my Avengers gameplay, and there were some other things that I played that I had to lower the graphics for, and I don't want to do that. I want to play everything on high graphics. Not ultra or anything, but just high graphics, and that's why I'm looking into this new PC. I'll update you guys on that more as time goes on, so hopefully we will be able to get more info on that new PC soon. My mom and dad were saying that it might be a good idea for me to look into that near the end of the year or right at the beginning of 2021, so that might be when I go ahead and start doing that. So yeah, new PC. Now, another thing, I almost forgot about this, but I mentioned it briefly in a stream a good while back, and I wanted to bring it back up because the person that I'm working with actually reminded me about it. There's a chance that I could be getting some merch soon. I mean, not like soon, but in the near future. A friend of mine from college, her name is Hannah. She and I have been friends for a good year and a half or so, and she told me that she has some, I don't remember if it's friends or family or whatever it is, I can't remember, but they have a company where they make cups, and I have been working with her, and she sent in my channel logo, banner, a couple other things, and they are making some NextGenius cups. So there's a chance y'all might be seeing some TNG merch soon. I don't know how soon, but know that it is in the works. You know, for the people that are here in the stream listening, y'all get to get first dibs on hearing about this. So we got TNG merch possibly coming. I don't know how soon, but it is a thing. It most likely 99% might be happening. And Hannah actually updated me on that the other day. She said you know, the lady who is supposed to make your cup messed up, so they're redoing it for you, and I'll have some updates on it soon. And I was like, okay, cool. So hopefully she'll be giving me some updates on that fairly soon, and I can pass on the updates to you guys. And then once everything is all figured out with that, I'll make sure to set up like a page where you can go and get it, and maybe do some giveaways. Maybe some giveaways. That would be pretty epic. I'm sure a lot of people would like to enter a giveaway for a TNG cup. Every time you pour your soft drink or your water or something like that, you can have the pleasure of pouring it into a NextGenius mug or cup. It's a cup. It's like a Yeti cooler cup. It's not a mug, but you know what I meant. But yeah, updates on that will be coming soon, and every time I get an update on that, I'll make sure to let everybody know what the progress is on that. So, now on to some games that I am planning on playing, and for those wondering what's going to be coming up soon on the channel, of course, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. I made a post about that on my community tab, and like 300 plus people voted on that. Thank you all for voting. And like 94% of people said yes. So we're definitely getting a playthrough of that going when it comes out. That's coming out on November 20th. And I will be playing that. And it looks amazing. I'm a Zelda nerd. So I, of course, will be playing that and seeing all the rage about it. Anything Zelda Breath of the Wild piques my interest. And I am very excited we're going to be doing that. And then, of course, Resident Evil Village, aka Resident Evil 8. I'm going to be playing that when it comes out. We don't have a release date on that yet, but I will be doing that. Yeah, so like I said about the other games, Mario Origami King's going to come back. Half-Life's going to come back. And Resident Evil 5 is also going to come back with Spencer. You know, for those of y'all who have seen the first 3 streams on that, for those of you who like the Resident Evil 5 with Spencer streams, those are coming back. Everything that I was playing before is gonna be coming back, so don't worry. I will be doing that. I see Ray over there asked for Crash 4. I've never played any of the Crash games, but I did hear about Crash 4, the It's About Time game. I'll probably have to play the other Crash games just to get a feel of what they're like. Yeah, we're gonna be doing all that. And Avengers, I don't know, because Avengers is $60, and from what I've heard, the game isn't bad, it's decent. But a lot of people are saying that $60 is not the greatest price for this game. So probably what I'm going to do is wait for a sale. And so I'm going to wait for a sale, see if it's like 20% off or something. Maybe if they put it down to like $40 or $30, I'll probably get it then. But for right now, I'm probably not going to spend $60 on that. I don't have the current. I mean, I could get it if I wanted to, but honestly, I'd rather save up money right now for my computer, for my PC. So I'm just gonna wait on that. For those of you who are wondering if I was gonna do more Avengers, there's your answer. I'm gonna probably wait until there's a sale on that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I have going on. The one other thing I would like to talk about before we, get into the whole, maybe like the live Q&A stuff. Actually, a couple more things. See, I've got so much stuff on my mind, and there's so many things that I'm trying to think about that I want to talk about, and I hope I don't forget any of it. First thing, I am already preparing for a Genius's Christmas Year 7. For those of you who have watched my previous Genius's Christmas years, y'all know that I'm very passionate about my Christmas videos. So I'm already getting prepared for that, and you're probably asking, how are you preparing for something that's 4 months away? Well, I'll tell you why. Spencer and I were talking. Again, Spencer is the guy that I played Resident Evil 5 with, and he is going to be working with me to create a Resident Evil 7 parody of, like, a Genius's Christmas Resident Evil mesh parody thing, because it's a Genius's Christmas Year 7, Resident Evil 7. So we're thinking about doing like a Resident Evil 7 intro parody for Genius's Christmas Year 7 this year, and he's going to be working with me on that, and I'm really excited to do that. And I think I'm going to make this the best Genius's Christmas yet. Look, I know it's still 4 months away, but look, or it's 3 months away. That's 3 months. Or about when the trailer for it's going to come out in about 3 months. But Yes, if you have not seen the previous Geniuses Christmas years, I highly recommend, like, not right now, because it's September, but when it gets closer to Christmas, I recommend going back and watching those and watching years 2 through 6. Don't watch year 1. Please don't. Year 1 sucks. And I'm not afraid to admit that year 1 is horrible. And do not watch it unless you like to cringe. You have been forewarned. And I know that people are going to probably go and look at it now that I've talked about it like that. But trust me, it's not worth watching ever. I mean, year 2 is not much better, but at least it's tolerable. Because it has an episode with Davey, Dan, and Tom in it, with us playing Gmod Murder. That's the only thing that redeems year 2, in my opinion. But, yeah, so that's the update on Genius's Christmas Year 7. Yes, Swappy, I am planning on continuing Henry Stickmin. I have not forgotten about Henry Stickmin, don't worry. What's wrong with Year 1? It's horrible. That's what's wrong with it. It's just bad. Because that was 2014. But yeah, so that's all I have to say about Genius Christmas Year 7. Or there'll be more updates on that as time goes on. I might be doing little teasers of it closer to Christmas. Because when I work with Spencer on that, because we're really planning on making this a really cool trailer. So I'm really excited to see you guys react to that when that comes out. All right, what else did I want to talk about after that? Before we do the live Q&A. Oh, yes. Try not to laugh, episode 4. I have not forgotten about that. I made the tweet about that on, like, August 24th or something. And I have not had the time to record it. You know, actually, I was gonna record it probably the other night, but then I sat down and saw that I had, like, 75 submissions, and I was like, look, it's 10:50 at night. I need to record something quick. I need more time to record. I try not to laugh because that's going to take forever to go through freaking 75 submissions. So I'm just going to wait on that for another day or so. But I have not forgotten about that. I will be doing Try Not to Laugh episode 4. That is in the works. Trust me, I have not forgotten about it. It's still happening. So, you know, don't worry about that. I am working on it. Okay, now that's pretty much all of the main updates that I have. PHNS asks, will you continue the Genius Cast? Yes, that's another thing that I haven't had a lot of time to do, but yes, that is still going to be continued. I do still have some people that I would like to do for the Genius Cast. I haven't forgotten about that either. Trust me, there are a lot of things that have not returned to the channel in a long time, and people are wondering if I've forgotten about them. I have not. You know, a lot of the things that I do on this channel that I stop, it's not that I don't want to keep doing it, it's just that I just haven't had the time to get back to. So yeah, that's why I have not forgotten about it. Okay, so that is pretty much everything that I have in regards to updates. So we've only been going for about 22 minutes, so we can maybe go for another 15 or 20 minutes. Ask me some questions, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but yeah, ask away. Ask your questions. I will attempt to answer them, and maybe you guys have some questions that will remind me of things that I forgot to talk about, because I probably did. There are probably some things that I was probably planning on talking about, and then I didn't because I just forgot. So yeah, hit me with those questions. I want to see what y'all got for me. I'm gonna reset this just to make sure if I didn't miss any questions here. What inspired you to become a YouTuber? That's a question I get asked a lot, and I'm willing to answer it as many times as I need to. So, Markiplier, Yami Mash, Nintendo Capri Sun, those OG YouTubers got me to start doing this. I just liked the way that they did their content, and I wanted to be like them, and so I just started doing my own thing, and here I am, like 8 years later. So that's basically how I was inspired by that. Have you ever played Pokemon? I have played Pokemon Go. That is the only Pokemon game that I have ever played. I'm just not a big Pokemon person. I mean, I've watched a little bit of it. It's not a bad game by any means. I know it's a hugely popular series, but I've just never gotten into Pokemon. But I play Pokemon Go. Yes. So there's your answer to that. So why Lowe's and not Home Depot? You know, that's a good question, Obscurity. That's a really good question because they're similar. They're similar things. They're similar types of hardware stores. Basically, Home Depot never really got back to me for job applications, and Lowe's did. So Lowe's was basically a first come, first served. If it had been the other way around, and Home Depot had said, can you come in and work before Lowe's, I probably would have chosen Home Depot. It just had to do with, again, the first come, first served type of thing. And that's, oh my gosh, excuse me. That's why. So that's why I did Lowe's. Will you ever consider playing Fall Guys or Among Us? Yes, Fall Guys, yes, for sure. I have played Fall Guys on my own a good amount with a lot of people, and I suck at it, and I rage, and that's exactly what y'all like to see. Y'all like to see me sucking at games and raging. So I will be doing that. I'm considering waiting until Season 2 to stream it, but I also could just do a regular stream of just Fall Guys Season 1 upcoming. But yes, I will be playing Fall Guys. Don't worry. I have played it. I like the game. I'm terrible at it, but I do like it, and I will be playing that in the upcoming streams soon. How was your day today? It was stressful, but you know, it was eventful, and I got a lot done. I appreciate it, Ronan. How was yours? Do you have any games for Halloween that you plan on playing on the channel? Well, for one, I am planning on doing a Dead by Daylight special on Halloween, like I did a couple of years ago, featuring Michael Myers. I'm hoping to get some people together to do that, because I did that a couple of years ago when the new Halloween movie dropped, Halloween 2018, and you got Halloween Kills, which is a sequel to that, coming up in October of next year. So I'm looking forward to that movie. But this year I'm going to be doing that again, just to honor Michael Myers. And I'll just be playing some horror games I find. Just getting into the Halloween spirit, but that's going to be in October, though. That's a little while away. Will I play Among Us? I have not even seen what Among Us even is. I've had a lot of people asking me to play Among Us, and I don't even know what it is. I'll have to look it up. But if I do like what I see, yeah, I'll probably play it. Who are some people that you've been thinking about having on the Genius Cast? That's a good question. I've been thinking about having Ian on there. One Ian Mario, Cyvap. He's the creator of Rock Clones and the FNAF series. I'm thinking about having him on there. And I was also thinking about having Ramen Games on there. I'll probably... those are the only two that I can think off the top of my head right now. But those were two people that I was hoping to get on there. I was hoping to have Eth Goes Boom on there. I remember texting him on Discord, and he seemed interested, but I guess he forgot. I don't know. But I was thinking about having him on there. I was thinking maybe having possibly Omar Sabali on there, but I don't think Omar even knows I exist. So if I were to ever get in contact with him, I'd have to contact Sam and be like, "Hey Sam, can you tell Omar I want to interview him for Genius Cast?" That would be kind of awkward, but who knows? Maybe that'll work out at some point. What are my specs? You know, I really don't remember. I think I've got like a 1050 graphics card, like a GeForce 10 NVIDIA 1050. It's not the greatest. It gets the job done. I've got like 16 gigs of RAM and some other stuff. I can't remember all the freaking specs. It's been a while since I've gotten this computer. If you would ask me that 2 years ago, I probably would have been able to answer that better. Excuse me, I got my dry throat here. Okay. Did you watch Thomas and Friends when you were a little kid? Of course. What young kid didn't watch Thomas the Tank Engine? Like, James? James? My dad makes that reference all the time. It's hilarious. But yes, I did watch Thomas and Friends. What am I doing for Halloween this year? I do not know. Working? I assume I'm going to be working a lot. But in regards for videos, just horror games, and getting into the spooky spirit, gonna be doing that. Gonna be making my outro the Halloween theme, as I've done for the past few years. Oh, am I caught up on stuff? I think I'm almost caught up on the questions. Almost. Yes, I am pretty much caught up. Will you play Riddle School? You know, I have heard about those games. Those are by Jonachrome. Those are the same guy that made 1NF1 So there are a lot of them. And if you guys want to see me play Riddle School, I will definitely play it. If enough people would like to see it, I can do a stream on the Riddle School series, or I can do separate videos. But it sounds like those are pretty good games. And of course, they're made by Jonachrome, who is a legend himself. So I am really excited to maybe play that. I'll look into that. Do you need any music for year 7? My time slots are fully open. Also, me, PJ, Flame, and Twisted wants you to have you for Uno one day. True trauma would await. I'm sure I'll be able to play Uno with y'all at some point. I promise. I'll make that happen. But for music for year 7, yeah, I'll hit you up if I need some. Z-Frisk, I appreciate the offer. Yes, I will hit you up for that if I do need some music. All right, what's our next one? If you want to be in any Zelda game, what would it be? Age of Calamity. I mean, that's a pretty easy answer for me. After seeing the trailer for that, I want to be out there just as part of like the army, fighting all of Ganon's minions. I'd love to be in that. I mean, I love huge, big battles. And y'all probably wondering, why didn't you play the original Hyrule Warriors? Well, I didn't have a Wii U, and I know the Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition is on Switch. I mean, I could play that if y'all want me to. I mean, the like button's down there if y'all want me to play Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I can save up enough money and get it, but y'all gotta let me know if y'all want to see it first. Anyways, but yeah, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, I would love to be in that game. What is your best video that you ever did that's not FNAF related? That's a good question. I really liked the Avengers video that I did, the every Avengers movie ranked. I really liked that one. And then there was a Dave Microwave video that I did. It was the Barney update for Wills for Freedom. That was a lot of fun to make, and that got a lot of support too. So either of those two are pretty big competitors for really good non-FNAF videos, and I highly recommend y'all go and look at those when you get the chance. I know this is a FNAF question, but Sinister Terminal Sewers is getting a big update for 3.0, so you're going to check the game out when that comes out. Maybe. I didn't really enjoy Sinister Turmoil Sewers. I mean, it's a fine game, but it just wasn't my type of game. I mean, I could check it out, but I just didn't really enjoy myself when playing it. That doesn't make it a bad game, obviously. There are a lot of games that I enjoy that other people don't like, and there are a lot of games that people like that I don't enjoy. It all comes up to taste and opinions. But I'll check it out and give it a fair shot. But if I don't like it, I don't like it. But I'll look into it. Have you seen the Monstrum 2 trailer? I have not, but funny story about Monstrum 2. I actually signed up to be part of the closed beta. And they told me, we'll send you an email with your key if you are selected to be part of the Monstrum 2 beta. And I got so busy with work and stuff that I didn't even, check, the certain tab of my emails that would go into. So I checked it, a couple weeks ago and saw that I actually had been selected to take part in the Monstrum 2 beta. And then it was too late by then because the Monster 2 beta was already done. So I got 2 emails saying, here, you've been selected for the Monster 2 beta. Here's your key. And then another email that says, thank you for participating in the Monster 2 beta. I was like, what? I didn't even know that I was even selected for that. That sucks because I could have done a video on it with somebody because it's a multiplayer game this time around. So that sucks. But I don't know when the actual full game of that is coming out, but I will be checking it out because I did enjoy the first Monstrum. So Monstrum 2 is a definite must on what I'm going to be playing in the future. When will you interview Dashi? When he notices me? I mean, if he notices me and knows I exist, then I will happily interview him. That would be a dream come true, interviewing Dashi. I'm telling you, man. Alright, what's our... where'd the freaking thing go? Okay. Very odd question, but what type of music are you into? Motivational music. Motivational music for exercising and studying. Whenever I'm out walking, I like to listen to motivational music when I'm sitting here working on something motivational epic music. Just that's the type of music I like. And I know that's kind of a weird thing to say as a favorite genre, but that's what I'm into. I like epic music, and like especially like Avengers music. I listen to Avengers music a lot. But yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. That's what I like for music. Do you mind if I join back into your server? Yeah, sure. I think the link to that is in the description, and I hope it's the right link. Hey, Mickey, I answered that earlier. I'm getting back to that when I figure out internet stuff. Heard of Outlast 3. So it's actually not Outlast 3. It's Outlast Trials. Technically Outlast 3, but that multiplayer Outlast. I will be playing that. Yes, 100%. Would you interview Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, or PewDiePie? Yeah, I would interview all three of them. If they wanted me to. If they want me to, yes, 100%. What video game, if you were to be an Easter egg? Are you asking if, like, what video game I want to be an Easter egg in? That's a good question. Put me in Resident Evil Village. Put, like, a poster of my face going... And then have it where you can shoot it for an achievement. Yeah, please do that. Capcom, if you're watching, please do that. Put me in Resident Evil 8 and then make me a freaking... oh god, I'm tired. Will you play Boofy's Bunker? See, here's the thing. Alright, I have played Boofy's Bunker. I have played it. I did a video on it. But I've been meaning to do a stream on it. And I haven't had the chance to. I feel bad because I know that there's a whole lot of content in there to do. And I know there's a lot of people that want me to go back to Boofy's Bunker, because it's been like January or something since I played it. I'm gonna get back to it. I promise. I promise it's coming back. I promise you I'm gonna be doing more Boofy's Bunker. I will do more of it. I promise. It's gonna happen. Alright. What made you play The Walking Dead Telltale? Interesting question, because I actually got into Walking Dead by watching Jacksepticeye play it, interestingly enough. And I remember watching him play seasons 1 and 2, and by that time, I saw that New Frontier was coming out. And I was like, sure, I'll play it myself, since I knew the story up until that point by watching him play it. So yeah, watching Jacksepticeye play Walking Dead is what got me into it. Interestingly enough. You planning on more games with subs so you can get back to streaming? Of course. Yes, definitely. If there's like a mass multiplayer game that like all of y'all can join in with, then yeah, definitely I'll do more of that. I just don't know a lot of games to play that are like massively multiplayer, besides like Agario or some other like massive multiplayer stuff. I don't really know what games are out there that I can do that for, but yeah, I do plan on doing that in the future if I can find a good one to do. Nayli says, new play still going good. Yes, absolutely. It's going great. Will you ever make a game by yourself? Probably not. Because I just don't really know how to make games. I mean, I could learn, but I just don't have the time to learn. Will you collab with the game Salmon and Taste? Technically, I have collabed with them, because they've both been on Genius Casts, but I haven't done like an official video. But I have actually spoken with Taste through DMs, and we have talked about possible collabs. And we just haven't found the proper game. But yes, there is going to be a possible collab with Taste in the future, because we have talked about it. So just keep that in mind. There may be a Taste collab in the future coming. And as for Sam, I don't know. I don't know if Sam's interested. He may be. I don't know. But as for right now, I don't think he is. I think he said he doesn't have a lot of time, or he doesn't think there's a lot of good horror games to play that are multiplayer. I don't know. But well, I think Taste collab is more likely. So, at some point in the future, that may happen. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks, you're a really good motivational guy. I like this channel. Well, thank you, Destiny King. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I can be motivational. For those wondering, this is green apple starburst flavored water. Green apple starburst drink mix that I put in water. Wait, I wonder if it like would key out if I like put this on green screen. If I activated the green screen with my other scene on here, I wonder if that would key out the water. That would be interesting. What's our next one? We ever do a meme review? I don't know. I don't know if I'm fit to do one of those. If you could consider my try not to laugh videos meme reviews, I don't know. I mean, those are memes that I'm watching. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't know if I'm the type of person to do that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see later. Alright, let's see. What's our next one? When will I play more Resident Evil 5 with Spencer? Like I said, whenever I'm able to get my internet figured out, which I hope is soon. And I may actually do some tests to see if I can stream games like this, like in this format, where I'm currently streaming at like 1500 kilobits a second, so it's very slow, or it's not very high quality. So I'm gonna try to do that, and we'll see how it goes. And if that works, I can do it with other games, but I'm gonna have to try that slowly and make sure it works before I get really deep into trying to stream more. But for now, I'm just gonna be sticking with videos until I can figure out that. Time to make Dodge the Projectiles Battle Royale. Mickey, please do that. That would be amazing. I never realized this was a stream. I was thinking it was a premiere. Yeah, it's a stream. It is a stream, for sure. Will I make round 4 of Everything Wrong with DENT? Yeah, the iconic requests about another round of that. You know, there have been a couple of times in the past few years, ever since I made round 3, that I have thought of maybe doing a 4th one. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I like the trilogy as it is. If I get the motivation and decide to do it and have enough clips to use for it, then yes, I'll absolutely make a 4th one. But for right now, that's up in the air. I don't know for sure if I'm going to do a 4th one right now, but maybe. That's a maybe on that one, but don't rule it out. NextGenius collab with the NextGenius? Yeah, I'll do some major editing and have it where I'm playing myself in a game. Can you put Razbowski in the NextGenius live cast? Razbowski, dang, man, I haven't watched him in forever. Again, if he knows I exist and wants to be on it, then yes, I will do that. But a Doom Revenant collab. I haven't thought about making Doom, but what inspired the Genius Cast series? You know, that's a good question. I do not know exactly what got me to start doing that. I really don't. I guess I just randomly just decided to do it. And I just decided to just do it and start talking to people and interview people. And so yeah, that's basically how it started. Nothing really more I can explain about that. That's how it started. I just decided to start doing it. There's nothing really that made me start it besides just deciding to do it. So it looks like we're at the end of the thread here. I'm going for what, 43 minutes? I'm probably gonna go ahead and start to wrap things up now. So, you know, if you got any further questions you want to ask me before we end things off, ask them now. But for now, that's every update that I have for you guys. And for those who missed the beginning of the stream, go back to the beginning and, you know, watch that part. I just gave y'all all the updates that I have for right now. And yeah, Yordison, I answered that earlier, but I am planning on interviewing Ian, aka Cyvap, and Ramen Games. Those are 2 possible things. FNAF Security Breach. I don't have a VR, so I don't know if I can play that. But maybe in the future if I get a VR, maybe. DVD stream or recording with the boys. Mickey, join in on that Halloween DVD thing that I'm planning. On Halloween for Michael Myers. Join on that. We're gonna do that. Would I interview Jonah Crumb? Yes, I would, if I had the chance. Video about 3 random games. Yes, I'll be doing those. I'll be getting back to those 3 random horror games. People like those, so I'll be getting back to that. or because I did a couple of streams on random horror games, but I'll get back to, I'll do more of those and videos too. All right, well, I think that's gonna do it for this. I appreciate y'all coming out. I know it's random, it's a Thursday evening, but yeah, I will see you guys next time. I don't know when I'll be able to upload again. Maybe this weekend, hopefully. Oh, Security Breach won't need a VR. Well, I'll probably play it then. Favorite horror game is Outlast. But yeah, I will see you guys next time I upload. Hopefully it's this weekend. And I'm really looking forward to doing more stuff for you guys. But again, thank y'all for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. For those of you who are seeing this live, y'all are getting to see all the live updates, all the juicy updates. And then, thank y'all for watching. If y'all are watching this in post, thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all coming out and watching this later. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming out. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.